and the surprise that I will show you later. Oh my dummy! I'm definitely going to get him back for that. He's going to regret doing that to me. So the start of the video was in the piazza, just up there. You can see the old town of Vittorito. A number of houses that we've sold in this area, and quite rightly so. What a beautiful, beautiful town this is. And this house we're going to see today, what a bargain. Unbelievable. And it's literally just up here. Nice mountains in the background. You actually get 2 properties for this price and a little garden. Amazing. This is the Chiesa of San Rocco. I was looking to see how old it was, but it doesn't tell me. I'm sure some of you will write it in the comments. Beautiful door and mosaic at the top. I'll just quickly show you inside. I've never seen it. It's very simple, just a small chapel, but still stunning all the same. And a nice creaky door. I'm sure some of you will write how old this is. Excuse the door. Okay, so I said you're in good company in this area. Lots of expats bought here. Very, very popular. Very close to Popoli, with the train station, hospital, all the shops that you need. Very close to Raiano. When I say very close, in the town, probably less than 10 minutes to each. And this property, for the money, is absolutely unbelievable. So what do you get? I can hear you asking. Well, the house is this stone property here, with the windows open. So you get the whole of this, so the 2 windows at the top, 2 windows at the bottom, door in the middle, and on top of that you then get this garden and this building here, which is currently registered as storage because that's where it is, but it's certainly big enough to make another small property, which is incredible. So good right in the centre of town to have garden space and that sort of thing. Beautiful houses around you as well. Absolutely incredible. What value for money. What value for money would bring you to this channel. So this is completely yours. Look at the mountains as well in the distance with the snow on top. Very strange weather we're having at the moment. From one day to another, you don't know what it's going to do. So let's have a look in this. The owner said he was going to move, but he's now decided to go back in. I'm going to have to tell him to go out. I don't think he wants to be on your video. So on that video. So this all belongs. And then obviously this property. And again, like many houses here in Vittorito, this has a surprise down there. And yes, another huge surprise. Okay, I'm going to ask the owner to vacate, and then I'm going to show you in the little building behind me that could be something really, really, really special. Another door here to it, actually, another entrance that you could potentially use. The owner's walking behind me now, so. And this is the back of the property. The roof is new. Had all the reinforcements done. And then the owner's actually telling me that there's got another little garden to it. I need to check the documents on this. Ah, okay. Sì, grazie. I will double check if this is true or not, because this would be quite nice if you could have another little garden. I will film it, but I need to double check to make sure this is part of the sale. But that'd make a great allotment to grow vegetables. Like I say, for now, take it that it's not included. And if it is, then it's a bonus. Okay. I love it when they give me this information while I'm mid-video rather than telling me before I start the video. But there you go. In fact, here's Domenico, look. I'm going to ask him. Okay, so I just checked with Domenico and he doesn't know either. So there you go, it's the mystery of the day. But let's take it that it doesn't belong, and then we'll see once we speak to the owner. So this belongs to the property. There must have been a window there before. You can see the brick sort of arch. It looks like possibly something down here as well. But what a great space this is. So inside it has been consolidated in the sense that new cement flooring. The walls have been sprayed for the to keep it strong. And obviously the roof's been done as well. What an amazing space this is. Just wondering if you could put a floating floor in there potentially. Floating floor. Say that when you've had a couple of glasses of Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. What were you doing here? Apparently the pipe work for water and possibly electrics have been brought in, which we have seen something in the surprise later. That's drains for the bathroom. What an amazing space. Bit too good for the mother-in-law this, I think, isn't it? I think this is more than a mother-in-law space. Let's mind you, how it is now is probably okay. Let me see if I can get this measurement. So it is 5 meters 80 in this direction by 4 meters 71 in that direction. Bit of light here as well. This is superb though, isn't it? You could have a little studio apartment here. You could have a bathroom in that corner. Knock out another window possibly to my left if you can. I think there used to be one somewhere up here. And then get a kitchenette in here. Maybe if they have the bathroom wall like that, the kitchen could sort of come here. Bed where I'm stood now. Bit of a lounge area here. You could easily do it. Bit of a rental for you. Superb. Let me know in the comments what you would do. What a great space. You could then use the kitchen to have barbecues out here in the summertime. Here you are amongst the houses, but that's just what it's like here. It's all part of the thing of living in a town or a village. Then you have this superb property at the side. You could have a little bit of privacy. You could grow sort of hedgeway just enough to cover the road. Amazing. You ready to look in the house? Let's look on the outside first. Stay to the end to see what's down there. I do love these window surrounds. It is actually stone. It's like rounded stone. Domenico's annoying the dog down the road. Okay, are you ready? Are you excited? Let's do it. So heading into the property. Very simple layout. It's not a huge property, but it's got a lot going for it, this place. Nice floors. Original stone staircase. Not sure about the green paint. I think some nice white paint would be better. I'm going to close the door behind me, just in case the light dips down a bit and you wonder why. Then we have the original doors on one side and also on the other side. Very simple layout, 2 up, 2 down. There's actually 3 bathrooms, believe it or not, in this place. The electrics work, as you can see, but obviously they are older, but some of the sockets look new. So here is the kitchen dining room, again the same floors throughout, and it's just so typically Italian. What a stupid thing to say considering we are in Italy, but you know what I mean, don't you? I've seen kitchens like this all over Italy. These are all stone. The windows are not double glazed, Dave. They're single glaze, but they still have the nice shutters on. I wouldn't be in a rush to change them. They're in good condition. There's fly screens on the outside. And no, they don't have bars on the window, because some people say, is that because people are going to come in and rob the place? No, it was just classed as decoration in the past. So you don't have to worry about things like that. You could actually grind these windows through and put double glazed into it if you wanted to keep the windows, but to be honest with you, I would either change them completely or leave as it is. And here we have vaulted ceilings. You never know, these are the wave type vaultings. You never know how good it's going to be until you start chipping off the plaster, whether they're old bricks or newer ones. These walls are all stone, so you could do some revealing there. And obviously at the fireplace over in the corner. Let's do some measurements. Let's see, we've got 5 meters in that direction by 3 meters 20 in that direction. So a nice sized room, quite high ceilings as well. So it gives you that, say it's not a huge property, but you do get that sense of space. Fireplace, they have these covers on because when nobody's here, they don't want anything flying in or any wasps coming in or any birds or anything like that. That's just what they do when they're not using it. And the surprise that I will show you later is, oh my god, dummy! I'm gonna, my tooth said mouse, come on, mouse. He scared the life out of me. I thought he'd gone somewhere else. I'm gonna leave that on the video. Io lascio questo sul video, I cannot believe he's done that. Anyway, that's what I'm going to show you later. Unbelievably is. These are some of the bricks. If they're like this in the room that I'm stood in now, these will be fantastic. I'm definitely going to get him back for that. He's going to regret doing that to me. Okay, moving round. We have what used to be the living room. Now, they put another bathroom down here because the person that lived in before was obviously elderly and needed a bathroom downstairs. It's a bit of a shame actually, because it's a shame to get rid of it, but it's also a little bit of a shame to keep it, because look at these beautiful star vaulted ceilings. These would look amazing. And I don't know what I'd do here, because this, obviously behind me is the kitchen living area. Kitchen dining room. This would make a perfect lounge, but I sort of don't want that bathroom there. I'm not sure. Maybe you keep it for now. Give me some ideas. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you see my reflection anywhere. I know you enjoy playing that little game. I'm trying to avoid as many mirrors as possible. Look at the beautiful star vaultings. But obviously this is a sliding door. You can tell it's all fairly new, to be honest. But it just takes away a little bit of the living room. Not sure what I'd do. You'll see when we get upstairs. There's another 2 bathrooms upstairs. But watch the video and then let me know what you would do. So this is obviously a wet room. I reckon it could be done slightly different. You have a smaller sink put there and then have a proper shower in there. That could be a possibility. But I do love these vaulted ceilings. Absolutely stunning. And this is a good size. I'm going to give you the size. Imagining the bathroom's not there. You could still, don't get me wrong, you could still get sofas and things in here with no problem. I'm just not sure about having the bathroom. 4 meters 90 in that direction. I'm going to do the full width, as I said, including pretending the bathroom's not there. 3 meters 52 in that direction. Floor in here slightly different to the other. Okay, let's head upstairs. You've got to admit though, the value for money here is incredible. Stone stairs, Lots of features up here as well because there's some original flooring, especially this one to our right. I'll come to that in a second. So bedroom number 1. This is still the original stone floor, and I actually really like this. No patterns on it, but and a great size bedroom. Some of this wiring has been done, but it's obviously hid behind this plastic rather than digging into the walls. Now you can change that and put some nice twine that looks old-fashioned, but it's all new stuff. You could do that if you don't want to dig into the walls, but at least the wires seem to have been done. And again, up here you have the vaulted ceilings. Plenty of space in here. Let me get a measurement from this side. So this is 4 meters 80, maybe a little bit more in that direction. Got to be careful in here, there's a few mirrors. By 3 meters 76 in that direction. But obviously you've got another part that's taken out there, because in there is, yes, you guessed it, another bathroom. A smaller one, but you've also got this little balcony. Nice and bright, these rooms, because these doors, the glass needs obviously sorting on that. There's glass on the one on the right, but they do need glazing or changing. But I do love these old shutters, the way they're rounded off at the top. Never seen that before. Balcony's in great shape, the iron is in great shape, and look, you get the mountain views over there in the distance, and also over to our left. In the very far left you can actually see towards the Grand Sasso. And then obviously this is the building, which you can tell the roof's in great condition, and there's the garden. What a great space. Okay, let's carry on to the house. So in here we have a very small WC that's obviously been added on in the past. There's the toilet, and there's also a bidet in there. Now, maybe, just maybe, you could move the toilet a little bit further this way and have a shower in there. I think you probably could. I'd get rid of the bidet and put a shower in place. Can't see why you can't have a small shower. Because if you could get another small shower in here, there's another bathroom for the next bedroom. Let me just close this lid. But if you could get another little shower in there and change, just move this slightly over to the left, and maybe have a suspended one, I think you would get a little shower in there. In fact, I'm convinced you would. And that little area for the sink, because that would make it easy then to get rid of the one downstairs. Or you could, if you really wanted to, this is a stud wall, you could bring this out a bit further, bring it to the edge here, just to give you that bit more space. At the end of the day, if you're going to work in there, put a shower in there, just for the sake of moving it out this way a little bit. I don't think it's going to add a huge amount to your costs. You could maybe go that way if you want, but I don't think you need to. I think reconfiguring this coming out would be enough, and that leaves plenty of space. Or you could move the bed over onto that wall, or move it further down. You've got lots of options. This is a big room that we're stood in at the minute. Lots of options for this. And I think revealing some of these vaulted ceilings, notice that I'm filming the ceiling because there's a mirror in front of me. Nicely done, mate, nicely done. Great size bedroom. Then, you know something, the more I look around this place, because when I first came in I thought it looked a little bit older, and it is old, but a good paint throughout. The fact that the electrics have been, look like most of them have been done, you could just get in here, give it a good whitewash throughout, and just get in, start using it, and then decide what you want to do. So this is the next bedroom, which I thought was the main bedroom. I think the other one the other one feels a little bit bigger. I don't know why. They're probably the same sizes. But again, look at these beautiful floors. And here, it's such a shame that this would be under the bed, but they do have some sort of design on the floor here. Let's have a look. I hope Domenico's not under there. But again, a great size. Let's give you some sizes. The electrics seem like they're the older one in some parts. This side of the house seems like it's older electrics. Okay, let's give you some dimensions. So this is 3.50 meters in that direction by, I'm not going to include the other, yes, you guessed it, the other bathroom. 5.11 meters in that direction. So I think it's similar size to the other. The other one just feels bigger for some reason, I don't know why. But again, so much room in here. So much room. And again, from here, we have a balcony looking straight up at the mountains. Stunning. Again, looking at the roof on this over the road, this is fantastic. What a great property this is. And looking over the property at that side as well. I like this detailing underneath the roof, not the aerial. This. Okay. And this has a mirror looking straight at me. I need to do this properly. But again, another bathroom. Floors slightly different. Obviously they've been raised up. But this does have a shower. This just seems that little bit wider than the other one. I'm going to do the Dave shower in a second. I'm sure you could have a shower in the other one. At the moment, for hot water, it's using this system because there is no heating in here at the moment. So consider that. But to be fair, the house is not huge, so. But again, you can still get in and use it. Use the fire downstairs to heat up. Have some other heaters. This shower is a comfortable Dave shower. Obviously, it needs the surround putting on. A comfortable Dave shower. Maybe at a push, me and Silvana could get in there. if you want us to. Okay, so we've got everything, all the usual bidet, toilet, everything else. This is obviously goes into the other bathroom at the back. But as I say, this is a little bit wider, and this has got a shower in. I think it's worth spending that and the other one to have two full bathrooms up here. Then the one downstairs, you could. Such a shame to demolish it, but you could maybe use some of it up here. So here is access to the attic. There's the remnants of a wasp's nest up there, but it's gone. But I don't know if you can see, but it's actually a fairly new roof up there as well, done in wood. Great condition, this place, you know. This is obviously the top of the staircase. Absolutely fantastic. Uses a little bit of storage. Great size. I'm blown away by this place, to be honest with you. For what you get for your money, it is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, before we go to final thoughts. Are you ready to go down where Domenico scared the life out of me? Let's head down there and I'll show you the surprise. And it seems to be the in thing in Vittorito. I don't know if you saw my video a few weeks ago. Again, a property with a huge surprise underneath the house. I bought my, what do you think to my new lamp? Look at the size of that. Anyway, let's get this on. And let's head down. Domenico. Oh, he's not down here. He's probably waiting down the bottom. Look at this. Let's head underneath the house again. These unbelievable spaces. Look at this. Unbelievable. What would you do down here? I mean, obviously the floor has not been done, so that needs digging down, and if you wanted to use it, obviously insulating and everything else to get that done. At this side they've done some strengthening. You can see up here they've put the girders in and some of the brick vaultings. Absolutely unbelievable. Here it's the star vault, well the rounded vaulting, so the strength is obviously in the vaultings. And then that leads to outside, a little window that we saw on the outside, another one at the back. But they've got a little tunnel here. I don't know what they were digging for, but I think that's where they must have put electric tube for water and electric into the little place next door to connect to the house. Look at this. Incredible. Let's get some measurements down here. Let me put this light. Sorry if that's shining on you. Let's just get, so from the middle, I'm in the middle now. Let's just get a measurement. So 4 meters 20. I'm presuming it's going to be very similar this way. Have a look. Actually says 3 meters 90 in this, so a little bit less. That's probably why, yeah, that's probably the same upstairs as well. The right hand side of the house seems to be just a touch smaller by roughly 4 meters 50 in this direction as well. So that'd be the same for the other side as well. What on earth would you do down here? How cool is this? Write in the comments. Let me know. What a surprise. What a bargain. Incredible, incredible property. Ready for final thoughts? Let's do it. So my final thoughts on this one, incredible. Everything you get for your money here is incredible, and the house is actually in decent condition. It really is. And the fact that you get a garden space, and you also get this extra building here that could even be used for more accommodation if you needed it, and it's got a new roof. Absolutely amazing. That leads down to the surprise. This is not a road, this is just a alleyway used for these houses, all lived in, really nice people. Then the space that we have in here. Yes, it's a bit of a shame about that. I really would, if you could sort out upstairs, I hate to say it, but that'd have to go for me if it was mine. But again, you don't have to do it. And you could use some of this upstairs as well, some of the suite, but bathroom suites don't cost a fortune here. But just imagine revealing this as a lounge with these beautiful star vaulted ceilings. Incredible. Some of the electrics have been changed, some haven't. This seems to be down here. The bathroom seems new, the electric, but the rest possibly a little bit older. But upstairs we've seen where they've redone some of the wiring, but again, for this price, it's amazing. They've got the chance to reveal more vaultings here. This looks new, this wiring. This also looks newer on this side. You've got the fireplace. You've got that amazing downstairs area. And then the potential to have 2 beds and 2 baths. I mean, for this, don't you think it's just mind-blowing? Absolutely, for this price, it's just unbelievable. Great sized bedrooms. I love that you can see the mountains. I don't know if it's coming through that window, getting a sneak peek of the mountains. Incredible. Part of me wants to put the bed on this wall so you could see that, I don't know. And then this other beautiful floorings again. This is original flooring, this. And maybe you could flip this bed around, put it on this wall, and build this bathroom out just to the edge of there to give us a decent sized shower in there. Amazing property. Roof in great condition. I'm blown away. Folks, thank you so much for your support as usual. Thank you for joining us as you do live every Wednesday, or most Wednesdays, when we talk to people about their experience in buying and living here, amongst many other things. What's left to say? Only one thing left to say. Whatever you're doing, stop. Jump on your email. Send an email to info@ahomeinitaly.com and snap this incredible place up. Do not miss this one.